All right, smartwatches. They've been around for a hot minute. And when they first came to fruition, they were all right. Terrible battery life. Some of them looked kind of funny. When Samsung jumped in the game, man, they changed the look of the whole landscape, man. They were coming out with the curved joints and stuff like that. And, I liked the Motorola joint back in the day, but I really wanted something that looked like a real watch because I want smart features, but I don't want to look too gadgety. I'm a geek. You know what I'm saying? I geek out on, stuff like phones and stuff like that, but I don't want to just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I want to hide my geekiness inside of a smart watch that looks more like a watch. So I waited a while to jump into the game. I waited until the the Samsung Gear S3 came out, and that was my first ever smartwatch. And I loved it, man. I did it. I did everything with that watch. I bought 40 bands for that thing. I wore it for everything I could. But then I started to realize it is not the watch for everything. And that's when I got into getting more smartwatches. And we'll just kind of fast forward into my story about smartwatches as we talk about this Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, because I got the Pro version. But first, I need to reintroduce myself for the new booty who just got here, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to New Stuff TV, the untechnical tech channel. Hey, and this is also your home for the best infotainment on YouTube. I'm gonna be your host, for now and forever. My name is Antoine. What time is it, Richardson? Because today, like I said, we're going to be talking about this new Galaxy Watch 5, man. I didn't jump on the whole deal where you can get the phone, like I got the Fold 4 and I got the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro earbuds, because last year's Galaxy Watch, the Galaxy Watch 4, I was very unimpressed and I did not like it. I actually got it and sent it back. That's how much I didn't like it. So I didn't think I was going to like the Galaxy Watch 5 because it's very similar, but it is very different also. I already own the Galaxy Watch 3. When I first saw this watch, I really did fall in love with the two-tone approach. I like that black bezel and then the chrome housing that we have here. And of course, it has that classic watch styling, and they maintained that rotating bezel as well. So when I got it, naturally, I was very impressed with it and loved it, wore it all the time, until I discovered the Amazfit T-Rex Pro brand of watches. These watches are the ones that you just throw on your wrist, you do life with. You do not have to worry about damaging it or recharging it because the batteries will last for days on end. But if battery life is your only concern about a smartwatch, this MyBoy TicWatch Pro GPS is the one to get because the battery can last up to 2 or 3 weeks, man. They have this special battery mode in there where it just kind of gives you an LCD display, and you can get damn near 3 weeks off of this thing on a single charge. But battery life isn't all I'm looking for in a smartwatch. I kind of want the smartwatch that can be my watch for any and everything, and none of these have really fit the bill. Because of its looks, the Galaxy Watch 3 with the two-tone bezel, sometimes it looks too nice for what I'm wearing. Yes, I'm that guy who likes to match his watch to his outfit. So if I got on sweatpants and a t-shirt, this might do the trick, but most likely not. So I would want to grab something like the T-Rex Pro because it's more rugged and activewear looking, right? But what if I put on, I don't know, maybe some jeans and a nice shirt? I don't know, something like I got on today, right? Nice casual shirt. I could rock the MyBoy, or I could rock the Galaxy Watch 3, and it would work out just fine. But I'm telling you, man, I hate switching out the bands on all the watches, and I hate having to repair them to my phone and stuff. So let's just slide those to the side because now we got the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, baby. This is the everyday, all day, 7-day-a-week watch for me now. I freaking love it. Because of its design, it can go from casual to sporty just like that. Now I know most tech channels are going to focus on things like battery life and, sports stuff, active stuff with the watch, like fitness and stuff like that. It seems like that's all, when it comes to smartwatches, that's what the main focus is. How well does it track with the GPS, the fitness tracking, the sleep tracking? Dude, we have done that. We have been there and done that. These are fashion pieces as well. So why don't we pull fashion a little bit more forward? Since we've already kind of mastered the whole fitness aspect of a smartwatch, let's bring the fashion back. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like the the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro really shines. Of course, it shines in those other areas, which I'll probably get into in a little bit, but I really like the fact that this thing looks good with pretty much everything. So you can wear it with your fitness gear, depending on how you kind of mix and match it up, because I do have some other accessories here I'm going to show you that will go with it. But, you know, it can be a part of your active life because of its slim, sleek design, but it can also be part of your casual life. I don't really know about like dressing up in slacks and maybe a sport jacket or something like that. Maybe, I'm really not sure, especially with this titanium bezel or titanium shell we have here. But definitely in casual and active wear and, kind of everyday life, you can sport this watch anytime you feel like it. But before we jump too deep into why I really like this watch, which is, it has nothing to do with this fitness aspects or anything like that, or even notifications, I gotta talk about maybe my second favorite thing about the watch, other than, its capabilities of going with everything I wear, is the battery life. It's not the best, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like a T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like a Tick watch where it can last like 2-3 weeks. But I think I'm getting like, if I go 3 days without charging this watch, I could do about 2.5, almost 3 days without charging it. Like I could pick up the watch and it'll say 20% and I don't have to worry about that watch dying on me that day. This is the first Galaxy or Samsung smartwatch that I did not have to charge every day. And I've been wearing it for about a month. And I'm really impressed with that battery life. Samsung has nailed it as far as battery life goes on a smartwatch. And I say that because no, it is not the best. It is far from the worst. But if you think about it, most people are going to forget to charge their watch maybe the first day, right? And then, after that second day or, during that first day you forgot to charge it, you'll probably remember at some point during that day to recharge your watch. So it gives you a full day to forget to charge your watch, and then you still have one because you'll have plenty of time to recharge it. I love that aspect, but you don't need to charge it every day. You can go probably 2 days, and I have everything on this watch, like full GPS and fitness tracking, like, all day, like my heartbeat and stuff like that. Everything's turned on. I have the always on display running, and it lasts me 2 full days, and I can go most of that third day without having to put it on the charger. Now we get into my favorite feature of the Galaxy Watch 5, which is something you probably didn't even think was a feature, and that's the fashion versatility of it. Now hear me out, guys. I know you probably want to see a whole bunch of specs and you want me to talk about, how well this thing tracks your sleep and takes your heart rate, stuff like that. It does all of that well and beyond. But like I said, it's just a dead horse just being beat on the ground because every smartwatch does that and every other channel talks about that. We're here to talk about the fashion piece of this watch. So right here, this is the Galaxy Watch 5. Now I'm going to try to prove my point to you guys by taking the Galaxy Watch 5 away from this khaki style canvas band. We'll put on the Galaxy Watch 3. Now, if I'm wearing this outfit I have on today, which is this turquoise shirt with some khaki colored shoes with some blue jeans, this still actually works. But we have this black bezel right here. And even if it was all chrome, it would still look good. But let's just be honest. That looks better. It just looks better to me, aesthetically, especially when you match up that face to it. Now, what if I decided to throw on something like some gray sweatpants and some shoes and a t-shirt because I'm ready to go work out? Maybe hit the weights or something like that. Not necessarily something hardcore like CrossFit, but like a mild workout. This right here just looks good to me. It looks good with my gym fashion outfit, because some of y'all be trying to look good for the ladies and the gentlemen in the gym. This just looks good to me. But you see right there, if you had a black watch, it just wouldn't work out the exact same way. I mean, this is wearable, but you gotta admit, the way you saw it before looked a lot better. Now, the other day I had on some green sweatpants and a gray t-shirt, and this right here, this combo, it was looking fly. How fly? So fly. Now, I will admit, if the Amazfit T-Rex Pro in gray was my only watch, that outfit would have looked really good with this watch in particular. Yeah, it would have looked good, but what happens when I want to change my outfit? Now, this watch, this sports-centric watch that is like ruggedly built, will not look good with my casual outfit should I change my shirt into something like this or put on some jeans or maybe even some khakis or something like that, or some, is it khakis, Wilson, or slacks? I can't wear this with slacks, homeboy. Now, let's say I did want to really get some stuff done and I wanted to protect my watch. Can you guess which watch this is between the Galaxy Watch 3, TicWatch Pro, the Amazfit, or the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro? You guessed it, it's the Galaxy Watch 5 inside of the Spigen watch case. I really like this. This is an entirely different watch casing that you put over your existing watch case in order to give it a nice rugged look by Spigen. Not a sponsor, but you probably should be at this point. My only gripe is that they don't come in more colors. All they have in this particular style is black. I wish it came in maybe a gray, a red, I don't know, something different other than black. I like the black, I'm glad I have the black, but I need more color choices. Now, once you're done getting stuff done, all you do is pop your Galaxy Watch 5 Pro out of the casing, and there you have it. It's a band and the casing all together. And then you're left with your Galaxy Watch 5. And you can put that back into your khaki band or whatever band you want to use with it. Look, man, I never claimed to be an expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is Samsung has finally created its most fashionably universal smartwatch to date. I want to thank you guys for bearing with me, hearing me out, and not talking about a bunch of specs and what this watch is capable of, because that's already been said and done. But what you know now is that you can mix and match this watch with anything you're wearing 7 days a week. Now you can hit the streets like a boss with your new Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. Keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you. 1 minute. If I can't get it done in a minute, it don't need to be done. That's what she said.
Wow.
Look, man, I never claimed to be an expert. See, this is what happens when I eat too much chicken, Wilson. I ate a lot of chicken and biscuits and fries. Now I got the itis and I can't even put my words together.